Hello, my name is Bill Haley, and this is part of my 3-minute introduction series into Haley 2024, the movement's government reform ideas. This one's not going to take us into the main reforms that I have, the CRA structure. This is going to make the current system better and more acceptable to later on going to the CRA structure. This is going to fight back federal control. States should have more power, the federal government should have a lot less power. I have 12 proposed amendments to try to get there. This is going to be, I have a 3-minute introduction on each one. So let's get right into it. This is the 7th one. This is the amendment language. Federal funds may not be distributed to the states only evenly by percentage of GDP collected from them. This excludes issues of military or foreign policy. That's the stop of the amendment. Wow. We don't want federal government sending money down to the states. If the states want to do something, they can collect their own taxes. It's a very bad idea, and it grows government tremendously when the federal government taxes all the citizens across America, then offers money to the states for education, for roads, for whatever. Block granting it is not good. It's better than what we currently do, but we don't even want to do block grants. If the states want to do that, they have to tax themselves. The federal government will stop taxing them. So the federal funds may not be distributed down to the states. The states have to come up with their own taxes. Now, I say excludes military and foreign policy because obviously if Virginia or California being on the coast, we're going to do this to help the Navy out. Maybe that's a legitimate thing because you're building better roads, you're building bases, you're building docks, you're building whatever to make the system better. That might be a legitimate government need, military need. So I want to exclude that kind of stuff. But federal funds may not be distributed to the states. That means if the states want to do it, they have to raise the funds themselves. So Texas might do it, North Carolina might not. Or they might do it at different degrees. If you allow a big pot of money, the federal government's big pot of money, and you're only 2%, let's say Virginia is roughly 2% of the country. That means they probably pay roughly 2% of the federal income tax. Well, why wouldn't, when you're only paying 2% to the federal government, why not get as much as you can back out of the government, the federal government? Your citizens are only saying up 2%. You want to snag as much as you can. That grows government. We don't want to do that. So this is a reform to really say to the government, if you want it, you do the taxes. If you want the benefit, you do the taxes. And don't rely on the federal government taxing everybody for your benefits. Just because they can do it for other states too. And that grows government. Anyway, keep on looking around. Thanks a lot. There's my webpage.